Greek Sportsbook, managed by one of the icons of the sports betting industry, is one of the oldest and most highly regarded operations in the business. They take big-time professional action, have no-brainer rating of A+ by Sportsbook Review, and of course are on the recommended list at SBR. Let's take a look at the website and wagering software at The Greek. After logging in, this is the first page you are brought to. The first thing you might notice is that the page feels very different from most A-range books. It's a very sparse page with no bells and whistles whatsoever. As you can see, there is a menu of sports to the left, and at the very top, links to review your current and past wagers and for account services. Clicking on Account Services brings you to this basic page where you can see links to deposit and withdraw and to manage your account. Clicking on the deposit link brings you here, where you can get information on all of the Greek's deposit methods. Likewise, clicking on the request withdrawal link brings you to this page, where again you can see all the options and details clearly laid out. Account activity shows all of your account transactions, including deposits, withdrawals, bonuses, and graded wagers. Now let's go through the process of making wagers at The Greek. When you click on a sport in the sports menu, you are taken to a page that looks like this, where you can see a list of upcoming dates where there are or will be lines available, and then below, further links to any futures or props available for that sport. If you click on a date, you will see a display of lines for games taking place on that date that looks like this. To make a bet, click on the team you want to bet on, and you will then see a page of betting options that looks like this. Note that to bet a side, you must click on the team you want to bet. But to bet a total, you can click on either team for that game. Click the bet you want, and then you have two options. You can either add the selection to your betting ticket, or you can just enter the amount of the bet and go straight to the confirm page. If you just want to make a single straight wager, enter the amount next to fast straight wager and then click on risk or to win, depending on what you intend that amount to be. Then you'll be brought to this page. Click confirm wager and your bet is placed. If you want to make multiple bets or bet a parlay or teaser or buy points, then you need to use the betting ticket. Click add to ticket. You will then see this page, which is your betting ticket, and you will see your selection appear along with any other bet you have selected to put into your betting ticket. Here you can enter the to risk or to win amounts for each bet on the ticket. Then click on confirm wager and your bet will be made. Note that on the ticket page you have options across the top to bet your selections as a parlay, conditional bet or a teaser. To bet a parlay, click on the parlay button and the page will look like this, where you can enter the to risk amount of the parlay. The payout will be automatically calculated, and again, to finalize the bet, click confirm wager. To bet a conditional, click on the if bet button, and you will see both bets with boxes to enter in the wager amounts. And to bet a teaser, click the teaser button, and you will see your selections appear with the adjusted teaser lines. With the drop-down box next to the button marked Select, you can change the kind of teaser you want. Select the teaser you want and then click Select, and you will see the teaser with new adjusted lines. And again, enter the risking amount, click Confirm Wager, and the bet is in. Moving back to straight wagers in the wager ticket, you have the option to buy points to the right. Click on Buy Points, and you will see this page. Under Select New Line, there is a drop-down box with many options for buying points on that wager. And note, the lines displayed in the drop-down refer to the new line you are buying to and not to the amount of points you are buying. Select the new line and odds you want on the wager and click Finish. Back to the main sports menus, not all dates listed for each sport will have lines available. If a date doesn't have lines available yet, clicking on it will just bring you to the lines page with a message telling you to check back later. For props and futures, the process is the same as making a straight game wager. Just click on the futures or prop market you want to bet, and when you see the listings of offerings, click on the one you want, and you will be taken to the wager amount and confirm pages. The Greek also lists markets they plan on carrying but don't have odds up for yet. If you click on one of those markets, you'll be taken to a page that shows all the options that will be available to bet, but you won't see any odds where you normally would. Note that the Greek's menu of sports has 3 pages, so to get to the sports listed on the second and third pages, click on the page link in the menu. On the third page, you will also see links to the Greek's casino, as well as to the same review wagers and account services page that are linked to it at the top of the page. One other thing to note is that each sport has a link to a guide on the top bar, which will take you to this page, where you can find the specific wagering rules for each sport if you need to read them. The Greek also has a second way of accessing their lines, which works in a very similar way to the first way. Under Online Wager, under the main sports menu, you will see links labelled Place a Wager and Multi-Selection. These are just a few different ways to bet the same lines as the way using the menu above it. If you click on Place a Wager, you are simply brought to your same betting ticket page we covered previously. And if you click Multi-Selection, you are brought to this page, where as you can see, you can select one or several sports, one or several game bet types, and one or several odd bet types, and all by clicking the corresponding check boxes. When you are done with all the lines you want to see, click on View Lines, Refresh, and all the markets that you indicated you wanted to see will be displayed. Then you can check whatever bets you want to make, scroll to the bottom and click Add to Ticket, and you will see those selections appear in your now familiar betting ticket. Also note that in the betting ticket, there are always links across the top to major available sports. If you click on one of them, you will see all the available lines for that sport in this page, the same page you are brought to if you click Multi-Selection, and the process works the same from there as we previously showed. So that's the overview of the Greek's website and wagering platform. To find out more about the Greek and read our detailed review, visit the review page for the Greek at sportsbookreview.com. For Sportsbook Review, I'm Natalie Rydstrom.